Picturesque Provo, Utah, LaBelle Edwards Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the B.Y.U. Cougars. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Checking in with the Texas Tech head coach before the game. His running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the Red Raiders will kick off first, and here we go. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Finds a crease, it's Young. At the 35, he's loose. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
Turns out it's Lions. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not on this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
The give. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On the ground to cover here on 3rd and long. On the delay, it's Croma. They shot it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
B.Y.U. has this offense clicking.
Damn.
Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Throws it off the RPO. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Cougars. Rolled his way into the end zone.
It's so nice to have that tight end that can be a chess piece. You can move him around, and then guess what? He can break tackles. He can make explosive plays. You've seen tight ends grow and get faster and bigger and stronger, and they throw it to him short, and look at the speed. He does the rest for the long touchdown catch.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The give is to Williams. Breaks into the open. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Left side is Simmons. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, at least make him drop it.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Wants to throw one first.
Oh, that's on me. I gave up. I thought he was going to go off.
Extra point here will tie the game.
This shit flash.
A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll run him again. Shakes off the defender. And B.Y.U will get the first down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and I think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Back to pass, it's Bachmeier. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Cuts it upfield. It's Chroma. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. It's a draw. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Got to make the play on 4th. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. To the back. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It's a draw. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest. It makes them realize they got to play the run, too. Great play call.
Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Making the adjustment on the play. Dropping back, it's Buckmeyer.
Catch.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
They want to throw it. Touchdown, Cougar! Quick strike through the air for the score. Ready to try the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give is to Williams.
Get in there.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So,
shit. Shit, Fleming.
Set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The Cougars have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Going to the run, it's Croma. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll.
A lot of switching, kicking off everything.
Way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their 2nd timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground.
Okay. Made that play yourself. I see you.
His way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. Timeout call by the Red Raiders, and now Texas Tech will have no more to use. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll take this opportunity to talk things over on the sideline. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. That one just came off his hand badly.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air.
Good pick, boy.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Turning it on, inside the 50, at the 30, past the 10, and he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cougars! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of this drive. Can hold on in the face of the contact.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Back to throw, it's Hammond. Look out! Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. He tries to take the top off. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Red Raiders, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Fresh center downs going to the air. Escapes the pressure going right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage forcing the incomplete.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Moving the pocket, it's Hammond. Fires toward the end zone.
Damn, got burned, bro.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. He'll try to tack on one more.
Can't get burnt, man.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. We start with a look at Virginia Tech taking on the number 13 team, the Missouri Tigers. And it's the Hokies with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet. But brick by brick, this staff is starting to build something.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
Shit.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays.
Trying to burn this defense.
Damn, y'all getting burnt, bro.
Makes the grab on the left side.
Y'all getting burnt, man.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. Once he got some room, it was over.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting
Just
it in
hike
the
and
end zone
throw, hike and
again.
throw.
And how about
Oh,
the
we gotta
defense
match that
doing their
score.
job,
Match
Palmer?
that score.
Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They give it back to it. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on second. 2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. He's changing the play. Sends it back in motion. Snapped on 4th down. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Using his legs, it's Young. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Hits inside. It's Chroma.
Bullshit, bro.
Just smothered on the play.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. You've got the lead, third quarter.
Bullshit.
We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Right down the middle.
Good pick. Good job. Good job not going on the short route. Good shit. I should have went short. He flew back to that tight end. I should have just went short. There's no way he was going to be able to stop and come forward. It's on me. What's this?
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Give to the running back.
That's a good adjustment. That's a good adjustment. That's a good adjustment. That's a good adjustment. I got an adjustment for your adjustment. I got an adjustment for your adjustment.
I love the execution on
Good
that.
adjustment,
Great
bro.
blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity.
We just gave up a 24-7 lead. Too
Defense,
fast.
at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play.
We got an adjustment for that adjustment. Sure.
Making the adjustment. On the ground, it's Young. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. From the gun. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
To the air, it's Bachmeier. Throws to the wideout. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Needs it here on 4th down. Fires to the wideout.
No!
It's dropped. And
Bro.
a tough way to end this drive. And
Bro.
that decision will be...
This fucking meter catching shit, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, man. That's a catch, bro. That's a catch, bro.
You know, at this area of the field, it's a question.
Yeah,
it's a debate.
picking and choosing the meter now, man.
I think this coach believes in his
Come
own
on, bro.
He's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if
Good
they're in a
tackle.
similar situation as this game moves
Come on, bro. Wide open. He's wide open. Let me get that. Let me get that. Make them pay for dropping back linebackers and defensive ends. Don't just let them off the hook. Make them pay. You got to stack up. Come on, man. Damn, bro.
They'll run it. It's Danzy. They get him on the ground.
Damn, bro.
He rumbles all the way to the 5. He now has
that's gonna be that's gonna be the game. That's the long. That's a large part of the game.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal.
Come on, fellas.
He pushes it forward all the way
Get
to
him.
the 2-yard line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Good shit.
Way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
He wants it all.
My play. Fuck you, Flashy. Get off dick, man. Stop running my shit.
That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning
My
streak
shit, bro.
tonight. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. B.Y.U has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense.
Stop switching off, Flashy. You get in that hole and you meeting me in that hole. What you switching off for?
It also looked like it could have gone for more.
Fights off a defender.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about.
Get in that hole, you meet me in the hole. What's the point of switching off?
Man, they've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looking downfield, it's Bachmeyer. Throws to the back. Hits the open man. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Ocean from the wideout. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Drops back on 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep. Intercepted deep in his own end.
And the defense hasn't made many plays today, but who can make those plays late? And this place got really, really quiet just now. They made the big play. They forced the INT.
Yo, bro.
Now a chance to
and y'all just fits the effectiveness of Hawk. Because there's no reason, like we know this is not a part of his game plan. We know that he's simply running it because it's OP and he's trying to run the clock out. Like, that's not even a part of his game plan. Like, Hawk is not him. That's not what he does. That's how you know it's just the effectiveness of it. Damn. It's not what he does, bro.
Let this clock tick away.
They'll ride him again.
It's not what he does, bro. That's how you know something is too overpowered. When people, that's not his game plan. He's just doing it to get the game over with because he knows that's easy yardage. Come on, bro. He's got to fit certain shit. They got a little solid game going. He's got to fit certain shit. That's it.
That penalty's the last
got a little solid game.
Now it's 2nd and 4.
Just fits the bullshit and you good.
They try to get it outside on the left. There he goes.
That's a good hit.
but it'll be a first down.
Hi. Yeah, I got one more down.
105 yards on the ground.
So I gotta start using my timeouts.
Another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
2nd and long here. Quarterback keeper. Gain of 8 is now 3rd and 2. And the Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. Using his
I ran into the fucking block.
And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Oh, he wants it all.
Come on.
He caught it.
You got burned all day. I gotta get you out of there, bro. Even at safety, you've been getting burned all day. You're supposed to be the deepest man back. Good game, Flashy. We just gave up that.
With the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So the B.Y.U. offense comes out to go on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Young. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
And finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football game.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier.
Oh,
and the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Fires to the middle. Got his man. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field, not a high percentage.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield.
Hey, you can't get out of
The
this?
defense gets loose, bringing the heat,
Get
and
up out
down
of
he
there.
goes again.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Gotta make the play.
Oh, damn. Yo. 56. Getting bowled over like that.
One more play to pad the stats. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Hudson. They're able to make the stop.